So, we get to join the Backwoods Boys.
Backwoods Boys.
Alright, I guess we're the Backwoods parents getting to join the Backwoods Boys.
Yep.
We're heading south. It's early, it's cold outside, and we got a load of stuff to pack and hit the trail, so.
And I'd just like to say I'm the first girl on the Backwoods Boys
Cool.
episodes.
Hopefully one of several more in the future.
Ah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Backwoods Boys episode. As you can see, the setting here is a little bit different this round. Me and my mom and dad, who you guys saw just at the beginning there, we're heading down to the States. We're gonna hit up a couple of shows, do some advertising for the hunting business, and I don't know, show off Backwoods Boys a little bit, see if we can get some more people watching. Just kind of have a fun semi-family trip. Dale and Cole aren't with us this time, but I'm sure we'll have lots of fun on the way.
So we're on a road trip heading south. Preparations for this trip started weeks ago already, but just in the last few days we hit crunch time. Shane came off the trap line to come and help get prepared. Randy and Shane took out a lot of bales and fed the deer up really well, keeping them healthy and happy for next hunting season. And the next thing we had to do was make sure the house was prepared to freeze up, because we live off grid, so there's nobody there now to plug the stoves and keep the heat going. So that's part of wood heat. So then we had to make it so it could freeze. We had to go room to room and get all the freezables out, anything that could freeze. We had to remove from the house. We had to drain the water lines so that nothing froze up for the plumbing system. And then we were good to go.
Heading south, all prepped. Mama thinks we should start weeks ahead of time. We generally start a day ahead of time. Thank goodness Shane came off the trap line. And now the big challenge, crossing the border. For some reason, they give us trouble there. Who'd figure? We're some scary Canadian terrorists or something? I mean, we look peaceful, we look good. Some of us do. And I'm starting to think it's the mama. When she comes along, we have trouble down there. We'll see how it goes. Challenge number one, the border crossing. I remember the first time coming off the trap line, crossing the border. Left Mama up at the cabin with the little boys. I snowmobiled 3-4 hours, dug the van out of the snow, headed south. I'm about 14 hours when I hit the border. I'm fresh off the trap line, or not so fresh. Got all my same trapping gear, and I hit the border, and I'm thinking, hey, friendly people, my neighbors. I smile, and I'm all peaceful like. They're kind of warlike, and right away it's two guards on either side of me, wondering, business or pleasure? Well, I say, can a guy mix the both of them? I like to do that. Well, next thing, they got the doors open, and I'm supposed to move. So I'm getting out, and all of a sudden they're telling me to stop now. What's that on your belt? Well, it's my knife. Of course, I'm off the trap line. Well, next thing, they're giving me some distance and telling me to slowly remove that knife. Well, I got the knife out. Now I'm concerned they're going to keep it. They assure me I'll probably get it back. And they march me indoors. Well, pretty soon they're saying, well, empty your pockets. So I start emptying my pockets, and they're quite alarmed. Well, of course there's more knives. Guy can't have too many knives in your pocket. And out spills some loose ammo. Well, more concern. Now they add another guard. Pretty soon I got 3 guards on me. I spent the next 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours, with 3 guards giving me the gears about what I was doing there and all of that. Finally, the head guard comes to me. And he must have thought, nobody could be faking this. And he says, just wondered, is this your first time crossing the border? Well, so I've learned some lessons from that nice guard, and hopefully it's a lot smoother than when I tried it on my own. We'll see how it goes.
So yeah, there was this one time we got to the border and they wanted to check the van out and pulled us in again. They pulled Randy and I into separate rooms, one on one side of a little hallway, one on the other side of a little hallway. Little boys were in the hallway waiting, and that hallway had a wall full of wanted posters. So they're sitting in there entertaining themselves. The border guard that's with me, he looks at my purse and asks me to dump it. I dumped out my whole purse. He wanted to see what was in there, counted my money, asked how much money we've got along with us, all of that. I think he wanted to make sure that Randy's story and my story matched. But anyway, all of a sudden, I hear the boys in the little hallway just outside the door. One of them says, "Hey, look, there's a picture of Dad on this wall." And the border guard looks at me, his eyes got really big, and he's like, and I said, no, I said, honestly, no, they're just joking. Honestly, they're joking. They're good boys. But yeah, their sense of humor is lacking at this very moment. It took us about 2 hours. And I think those boys actually added an hour to that with their little humor.
Okay, granted, me and my brothers haven't always been the easiest for getting mom and dad across the border, or anyone for that matter. Dale and I, my older brother Dale, you guys know him, we went across one time with a church group. There was a function down there that we were all headed to. Mom and dad didn't come with us, and Cole stayed at home, so it was just Dale and I and some other people from this church. And as we're pulling up to the border, I lean over to Dale and say, just loud enough for Pastor Paul to hear at the front, "Hey Dale, as we pull up, do you think we should call out, 'Help! They're not our parents!'" And Pastor Paul's eyes got huge in the rearview mirror. He's like, "Don't you dare!" So, I mean, we want to make sure that the border crossing is always interesting, at least. Is that really so wrong?
All right, be respectful. Mama, behave yourself. Good day, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience. Woohoo!
Well,
We
that
made it.
wasn't so hard.
That was smooth.
Oh yeah.
That was a nice guard.
Yeah, very friendly guard.
Challenge number 1. Check.
They let us across. Joke's on them.
USA, here we come.
Woohoo! All right. Well, that's our first day here. We're losing light. We'll probably keep driving for a bit and see how far we can make it tonight. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a fun travel day for us. We'll keep going and see where the road takes us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Throw your thoughts in the comments there. We love hearing from you guys. We'll see you next time.